I'm just going to do a quick little update here. It is the 10th of March, and the plan is to take off in about 2 weeks from now. But as we'll see in a second when we go outside, as you can tell from my nice outfit today, it is still wintertime, like not conducive to going. So I decided to do some work in the garage. I'm going to change the tire, did some electrical work, ran some wiring so I could charge camera gear and stuff in the back of the bike while I drive, because that is going to be an ongoing issue for sure. And I had to heat up the tire inside. So what I did today is we set up the tire for the fire, which is now burnt out because it's been here all morning, so it could warm up, because it's going to be way easier to change these tires when they're hot. So I brought the tube inside, I brought the tire inside, and now we're going to head back out to the garage here, and we're going to put this bad boy on, and you can see a little update from the shop. I actually ended up buying a different rear tire yesterday. I was going to put this nice long, I think it was a Hyden K60 I bought to put on, but the guy I'm going to meet in Ferguson, BC, said the road on the way in there is pretty icy still. So I freaked out a little bit and bought an off-road tire. I'll probably buy some studs, put those in too. But as you can see, as we walk behind me, it's still very much wintertime out here. Whoa. It was actually minus, I think, 15 today. So we took and heated the garage. The last time I did this trip down to Argentina, I'm not going to Argentina, but just as an example, I was working on a tin shed behind my house with a propane heater in it. But in this scenario, it's not terribly different. Oh, damn, the tube. In that we have a garage now, but it's definitely not heated either. So to make some adjustments, as you'll see, I got the ice fishing tent set up in here right now because I took it out a couple weeks ago and it was wet. I don't want to put it away wet this year, or else it's going to get all moldy. So in the garage, we have the ice fishing tent set up and drying out. We got the bike up with the wheel off. We got the Mr. Buddy heater set up here, cranked on high all day so we can get the temperature above freezing in the garage. And we're going to take this jazz apart here and set it up, and hopefully this tire goes on smoothly. Doing the rear tire is like my least favorite thing to do. This is the front. It's usually pretty simple, so hopefully all goes well. And then hopefully it warms up above 0 in the next 2 weeks. And spring comes ravaging in with a vengeance, because I'm wintered out and I really don't want to try and ride this bike on the highway if it's icy or snowy or cold. And we got to cross the mountains. We got to cross the Rocky Mountains, going through Lake Louise over to Revelstoke and then up into Ferguson. And I don't know, like, it could be warm down here, but it could still be winter up there. So we're going to pack a little extra gear, some hardcore off-road tires, maybe some studs, and hopefully it works out right. But for the day, in the garage, taking the tire apart, putting on the new one. And this one, you could probably still get a little bit of use out of it around the pavement here, but anyway, we're going to swap it out for this TK80 here, Continental. It's got a little more tread on it for sure, slightly more aggressive, the TKC80, and maybe put some studs in it. Anyway, 2 weeks till departure. Keep you updated with a little more work on the bike. Oh, I should maybe mention actually, today's project was to put this box on the back here, and then I ended up running this cable down the back so that I don't want to touch it right now because it's up on the blocks right here, up on my professional bucket stand. But I ran the wire here and hooked up to the key, so when the key comes on, it'll come on, and when it's off, it'll shut off. It runs in the back of the box here where all the camera gear is going to be, and then while I'm driving, you can charge batteries and stuff as we go. Not the battery for this camera, unfortunately. I haven't quite figured out the loophole to that yet, but it will charge the GoPro and all that other kind of jazz, laptop, that kind of thing, as we cruise along. A little backup battery. So hopefully a little extra power to this puppy. Anyway, updates for today. I'll let you know as we get a little further down the road, and hopefully in the next 2 weeks it gets warmer.